About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the American League Futures taking on the future stars of the National League. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Now, please welcome the National League Futures.
Just about set, and today on the hill, Chase Burns. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Jason Churio. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Clark digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One's the count.
This one in the air. And there's one away.
Batting first,
Let's take a look
second baseman
at the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Christian Campbell in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that drops in for a strike. And strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. And a foul ball. Burns checks the runner. Throw, and it gets away.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
Outside low, and 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. That one ripped, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down, and now the right fielder. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Cam Smith.
Cam Smith, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Full extension, makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Hagen Smith. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Josue De Paula. That one's in there. That's strike one. Ball one there. Ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's going to be Drew Jones. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Whips it across. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. That'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But If you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
Ryan Clifford in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Bryce Eldridge.
Now here is Bryce Eldridge. That misses the zone. 1-0. Clifford off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0. Two outs.
Ball 3.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off
Batting
his shoulder
fifth,
the
the
entire
third
at
baseman,
bat.
Matt Shaw.
So digging in, Matt Shaw. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down.
Hey, 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. No runs, a hit, 2 left. End of the first from Truist Park. The AL Futures on top, 3-0. Back here in Atlanta, and now the catcher comes up to him. Samuel Basallo.
Samuel Basallo.
Burns back to work. Curveball drops in for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The wind and the pitch. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
Now 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That misses.
Ball 2.
And the count now even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Condon going back on the warning track and hauls it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Walker Jenkins in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball. And a 1-1. Foul ball there.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Jones settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Sebastian.
Two down, base is empty.
Walcott.
And now here is Sebastian Walcott. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The left fielder, number 8, Jason Churio.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jason Churio. Led off this game with a double. And a strike in there. That one fouled off. Two outs.
That's a ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next
Ball
offering
two.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one
Ball
missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the
Leading it off,
ballpark.
the
We
right
head to the
fielder,
bottom of the second.
Charlie.
Now it's the right fielder,
Condon.
Charlie Condon. First
Ball.
pitch
10.
just misses.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
There's the strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Aiden Miller.
And now Aiden Miller. Ball
That's a
one
ball.
low. And another ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing
That
at it,
ball's foul.
hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boo. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
Low.
Miller over at second, one down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missing inside.
Ball 2.
Pitch
Count it,
misses.
3-2.
3-2 now. Man at second. And ball four to a board.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but
Batting
I guess
ninth,
he saw
the
it really
catcher,
well.
Ethan.
It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Center field, Clark sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now batting, the center fielder, Josue De Paula.
And now the center fielder, Josue De Paula. Swing and a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Drew Jones now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike. Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 1.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out towards left center. Churio sizing this one up. Nabs it. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Quinn Matthews.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Max Clark. First time up was a pop out.
Max Clark.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball,
Gonna really
2
need to
strikes.
hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Shaw. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian.
So up next, Christian Campbell. RBI single his last time up. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Xavier.
And the batter now, Xavier Isaac. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And a breaking ball misses outside. Falling behind 2-1. Two down, nobody on. And that misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jones under it. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Daniel Espino.
Number 66, Daniel Espino.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan
Leading it
Clifford.
off, the
1
first
for
baseman,
1 with a single so far.
Clifford.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The other way. Nice grab.
Wow, that was an awesome
Now
leaping
back,
catch.
the
Great
designated
reactions,
hitter, Roy.
great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Eldridge. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And
1
ball
ball, 1
1.
strike.
Fought off foul. That one inside, and the count's even at 2. Ground ball right side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Shaw.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Shaw will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. Fouled off left side. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Noble Meyer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the right
And
fielder, he's
the
0 for 1.
American League Futures, the right fielder, Lazaro Montes.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it.
Now
He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always
Yeah.
work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Down the third baseman, Cam Smith.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. And that's outside. 1-2 to count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple
Now
of
batting,
pitches
the catcher,
to even that count
Samuel
up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Basallo stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Strike on the inside corner.
1-1.
Fly ball center field. DePaula on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back,
American
and they
League
turn to a new
Futures,
arm as we kick off the bottom of the
Number
fourth. Number 86.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading up,
Charlie
the right
Condon
fielder,
getting ready to
Charlie
hit. Flied to right
Condon.
his first time. First
That's
pitch
outside.
doesn't find the zone.
Two balls, no
He's
strike.
clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting, shortstop, Aiden Miller.
Digging in, Aiden Miller. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Not even close there. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one outs against the fence. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Here's the second baseman. He reached out a walk his first time. And that misses. And that's ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. And that one is inside. Line drive. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one at 95 missed up top, and that is ball 1. Out towards right center field. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The AL Futures lead this one 3-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 57.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now here's the DH,
And
Walker
for
Jenkins.
the American League Futures, the designated hitter, Walker Jenkins.
Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 78 up and loosening in the pen. Herrera getting cranked up as well. Right down the chute, and the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Sebastian Walcott. And he's already singled in this game. That missed by a lot. 1-0. And there's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's ball 2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Slider misses outside. So now 3-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Jenkins on at first, nobody out. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jason Churio, 1 for 2. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
So digging in, Max Clark, 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're at the top of the 5th.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Caught him looking for the K.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it humped the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. Hit in the air, right field. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Xavier Isaac. That clips the corner. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, number 33.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
At the plate, Josue De Paula.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Christian Hernandez preparing to come on if needed. Number 58 warming up as well.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Jones up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. There's the strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Clifford, the next to hit, takes outside. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. Strike 1.
2-1.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike. Gets under and pops it up. Corrals it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. The AL Futures lead it 6-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Chase Petty.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the right fielder.
Up for the American League Futures, the right fielder, Lazaro Montes.
And it's fouled away. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Holden Powell getting loose out there. Herrera getting loose as well. Way high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Now one missed.
2-2 the count.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Cam Smith, the next to hit. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Ball one, no strikes. Hey.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting, the catcher, Samuel.
Stepping in, Samuel Basallo.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 7-1. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Walker Jenkins. He's 0 for 1. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fastball is outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That's off the inside corner. Counts full, 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Cut out and miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The AL Futures on top, 7-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jurangelo St. John.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
In the air, left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman,
Matt Shaw now at the plate.
Shaw.
There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Holy Toledo! He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-3.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now the right fielder, Charlie Condon. Strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, left field. Churio on the move. Makes a nice running catch. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
Now
That front
batting,
shoulder coming
shortstop,
open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Miller stands in now and watches strike one. And that one is inside ball one. A little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the zone. 2-2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman.
Emerson.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Hammered down the right side but foul. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Holden Powell.
Holden Powell.
Now it's the
And
shortstop,
leading up
Sebastian
for the American
Walcott.
League Futures, the shortstop, Sebastian Walcott.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one fouled hard the other way. The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Jason.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter.
For the
Kyle
American
Teal.
League
A runner at first
number
for him,
89,
nobody out.
Kyle Teal.
Clips the corner. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Struck him out looking. Pinch hitter coming on. Vance Honeycutt looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Honeycutt.
That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The AL Futures lead this one 7-3.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 81.
Jacob Webb.
Ethan Salas
Leading off,
digs in now.
Ethan Salas.
That's way outside, and it's 1-0. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So now a pinch hitter, number 94. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Cruz. Go!
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter.
for
Chad
the National League
Williams
Futures,
looking to drive in a
number
run with
90.
one out and a runner at third.
Gotta love the
Williams.
over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 37 getting ready to go. Number 58 also throwing. Salas takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Tried the
2 strikes.
sweeper. Swings through it for the K. Basallo collects, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Runner stays put at third.
Now batting, the first.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 48 looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. First offering
1, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. Two outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside,
off the plate.
and the
Ball
count is 2-0. Just missed.
Good pitchers make
3 balls,
pitches in big
no strike.
situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
So now 2 on
That's ball 4.
and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Now
and
batting, the
guy at the
designated
plate
hitter.
was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Pinch hitter coming on. Termarr Johnson. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Fastball for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And a bat like this is
0-2.
almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. The AL Futures lead it 7-3.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back, and a
National
new
League
arm on the mound to
Futures,
start the 8th. Number
number
78.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So
Pinch
now a
hitting
pinch
for
hitter,
the
number
American League
26.
Futures, number 26, William Vergoya.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Xavier.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ralphie Velasquez. A runner at first for him, nobody out. In there at the knees, that's strike one. Double play ball to second. First out in the top of the eighth.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now it's the right fielder, 1 for 3.
Nuances.
Ball one there. Activity in the bullpen. Cade Horton appears to be getting loose. Herrera also getting ready. Runner at second here, one gone. Towards first, and that one handled. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Cam.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Cutter Coffee looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is down low.
I got 3-0.
Two outs. And that's in for a strike. And now 3-1. And a big swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit and a run comes in. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Samuel Basallo. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Coffee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Inside, just missed. And there's the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 8-3.
pitching.
Back
for the
now, new
American
pitcher on the
League
mound as we
Futures,
roll into the bottom of the eighth. Number 37.
Ty Lingenberg.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 37.
Number 37, Gentry Rojas.
First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is fouled back. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count.
12.
And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Christian Hernandez up and throwing. And that's too high. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Up and in. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Aiden Miller. And that is out of play.
Inside, ball 1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly, he was
1
sitting
ball,
on a fastball
2
right
strikes.
there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's to third, and that's foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
To the count.
Man at first, 1 away. In the air, fairly deep to right field. As this one sized up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, go Henderson.
Now it's the second baseman. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball.
In the dirt. The 1-1. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ethan Salas will hit next. And a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field, Teal. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now an 8-5 ball game.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You been here wasting my time, boy. You need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth, and playing tennis. You a minute, about to start up a war.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Cade Horton.
Cade Horton.
Now it's the
And
DH,
for the
Walker
American League
Jenkins.
Futures, the designated hitter, Walker Jenkins.
Dives and he can't hang on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So man aboard, Sebastian Walcott getting ready to hit. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swing and a foul straight back. Right through there for a strike. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. And now Kyle Teal led off the game with a strikeout. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Jenkins on second. Walcott on at first with nobody out. That to right. Condon brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And now Vance Honeycutt grounded out his first time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman. Singled and scored his first time. And that misses. And that is ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. The AL Futures on top, 8-5.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
American
and on the
League
mound, the
Futures,
closer, Mason
number
Barnett.
50.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down
Barnett.
wins. So this game has gone to
Leading
plan,
up,
more or
the
less.
center fielder,
Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Poe.
Number 94. Now at the plate as he swings through strike
0-1.
one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Just
Ball, that's
missed.
just out. Two one.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two now. And misses inside. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think
Now
the ball's
batting,
going to get
the
into the
left
gutter, and
fielder.
somehow it just
Yes.
hangs onto that edge and knocks down a
Williams.
pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Williams now in the box. Comes up
0-1's the
empty
count.
with a swing there. And strike two. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two
Now
hitters. It's
batting,
hard not to
first
feel
baseman,
defeated, and
Cordell.
that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Number 48 batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. That one missing inside. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila, son una bandida, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño de la maquila.
Here come the boogeyman, what we do on the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Pushing the band, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, give me the girls in the, cause I need all the things that's in the damn, cause I need.